Explosive royal drama is unfolding, as Prince William reportedly thinks a meeting between King Charles and Prince Harry is a terrible idea. We've got the inside scoop on the family tensions. Then, get this. Donald Trump has put King Charles in a tricky spot with a surprise guest invite to the upcoming state banquet. Who is this mystery guest, and what trouble could it cause? And Hollywood legend Jamie Lee Curtis is speaking out on Princess Diana's marriage to King Charles on the anniversary of her death, calling it a sham contract. You won't believe what she had to say. Finally, a King Charles Coast Path project on the Isle of Wight is threatening a local farm's future. We dive into the controversy and what it means for this family. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Royal rifts, William's warning on Charles and Harry's meeting. Could a family reunion turn into a royal disaster? Reports are surfacing that Prince William is deeply apprehensive about any potential meeting between his father, King Charles, and his brother, Prince Harry. Prince Harry is expected to be in the UK for the Welcheld Awards on September 8th, a charity he passionately supports. While there's speculation that Harry might meet with King Charles during this visit, marking their first encounter since February, Prince William reportedly views this proposed summit as a terrible idea. Sources close to the Prince of Wales suggest that despite William's personal reluctance to reconcile with his estranged brother, he respects his father's autonomy. However, his strong feelings about the potential meeting highlight the deep-seated tensions within the royal family. The king is said to be open to seeing his youngest son, but William's reservations add another layer of complexity to an already strained relationship. The public is watching closely to see if this highly anticipated, yet potentially fraught, reunion will even take place. But before we get into the fallout of royal relations, a different kind of royal drama is brewing across the pond. Next up, Donald Trump's surprising state banquet invitation for King Charles. Trump's banquet gambit, King Charles faces diplomatic dilemma. Get ready for a diplomatic tightrope walk. Donald Trump is set to visit the UK, and he's thrown a surprising curveball into the upcoming state banquet hosted by King Charles at Windsor Castle. Trump has extended an invitation to Dame Karen, the former British ambassador to the US, to attend the prestigious event. This move is being widely interpreted as a subtle challenge to the authority of the current British ambassador to the US, Lord Mandelson, who will also be present. Sources describe Dame Karen as one of the UK's best assets, adding intrigue to her unexpected inclusion. While the guest list boasts over 150 prominent figures from both the UK and US, the true diplomatic minefield for King Charles isn't just about unexpected guests. Whispers of concern are growing over Donald Trump's past remarks on immigration, raising fears of potential controversy during the state visit scheduled for September 17th to 19th. This visit marks Trump's second state visit to the UK, a rare distinction, but it will notably exclude an address to Parliament and a stay at Buckingham Palace, deviating from traditional protocols. The stage is set for a visit filled with both pomp and potential peril. From political intrigue to a Hollywood star's candid thoughts on a beloved royal figure. Next, Jamie Lee Curtis weighs in on Princess Diana's marriage. Curtis condemns Diana's marriage, a sham contract on anniversary. On the 28th anniversary of Princess Diana's tragic passing, Hollywood icon Jamie Lee Curtis has delivered a powerful and unflinching assessment of her marriage to King Charles. Curtis, who shared a touching anecdote about a near encounter with Diana shortly before her death, took to Instagram to praise the late Princess of Wales for her strength and compassion. Curtis didn't hold back, describing Diana's marriage to King Charles as a bullshit sham contract. She lauded Diana for her courage in leaving the marriage and for her profound impact on the world, citing her work with individuals with HIV/AIDS and her walk through a minefield as examples of her wisdom and grace. Curtis reflected on how Diana learned to live wisely and love her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, in a way that broke royal conventions. The actress revealed that after learning of Diana's death, she turned to meditation and reflected on living a mindful life, concluding that Diana embodied this ideal. Curtis's heartfelt tribute emphasizes Diana's enduring legacy of compassion and courage, resonating deeply with many who remember the princess fondly. But the impact of royal projects isn't always felt on the global stage. Sometimes, it hits very close to home. Next, we explore a King Charles path causing trouble for a family farm. King's Path Farmer's Peril, Isle of Wight farm faces future threat. A picturesque stretch of the new King Charles III England coast path is causing significant alarm for the Orlick family, who have farmed on the Isle of Wight for 2 generations. Natural England's plans for a section of the path, part of a flagship government project to create a continuous coastal right-of-way, are set to cut through productive farmland at New Barton Farm. The Orlicks are deeply concerned that the proposed route, which includes an inland detour of up to 3.1 miles away from the shoreline in places, poses serious risks to their crops, livestock, and overall farm operations. Mark Orlick, who runs the mixed farm, highlighted the dangers of allowing walkers and dogs through working fields, citing potential contamination of food supplies and stress to their horses. He expressed frustration that Natural England representatives spent minimal time assessing their land and seemingly overlooked alternative coastal routes. The family, along with the Ramblers Association, advocates for a route closer to the coast, but this involves privately owned land. The irony is not lost on them that a path named after King Charles III would traverse neighboring farmland instead of coastal areas. Natural England states that all objections will be reviewed by the Secretary of State, leaving the Orlick family in a tense wait over their farm's future. That's all the royal headlines for today, but the drama is far from over. Stay tuned for our lightning recap, and don't forget to subscribe. What a whirlwind of royal news! We saw Prince William's concerns over King Charles and Prince Harry potentially meeting. Then, Donald Trump's surprising state banquet invite for King Charles stirred up diplomatic waters. Jamie Lee Curtis shared her strong opinions on Princess Diana's marriage anniversary. And finally, a King Charles Coast Path project is creating a serious headache for a farming family on the Isle of Wight. That's it for today's top stories. If you loved this deep dive into the world of royalty and beyond, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Shiny Now for all your breaking news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our socials for even more exclusive content.